Let me ask you something. You ever feel like things were going great, the texts were flowing, she was laughing, she was responding fast, she seemed genuinely into you, and then out of nowhere, something shifted? And the worst part isn't even that she pulled back, it's that you don't know why. She didn't have a big conversation with you. She didn't send the "we need to talk" message. She just slowly became less available, less warm, less there. And now your brain is running through every single interaction, trying to find where you went wrong. Here's the truth most guys don't want to hear. She didn't lose interest because of one big mistake. She lost interest because of a pattern of small ones, invisible ones, the kind of things that feel completely normal to you, but signal something very specific to her. And once she feels that signal enough times, something switches off, quietly, permanently. That's what this video is about. 7 things men do that silently kill attraction. Not the obvious stuff you already know, the subtle behavior patterns that fly under the radar and slowly drain the energy out of something that had real potential. By the end of this, you're going to recognize at least 2 or 3 of these in yourself, and that recognition alone is going to change how you move. Let's get into it. Number 1. You made her the most interesting thing in your life, and she felt it. This one hits different because it comes from a genuine place. You like her. You're excited. You start clearing your schedule, responding instantly, putting her at the top of everything. And in your mind, you're being a great guy. You're showing effort. You're showing interest. You're showing up. But here's what she's actually feeling on her end. She's feeling like the ceiling. She's feeling like there's nowhere for this to go because you've already handed her all of it. There's no mystery, no momentum, no journey. You've already arrived. Women are attracted to men with a life, not because they're playing games, but because a man with purpose, passion, and direction gives her something to be drawn toward. When you shrink your world down to her, she doesn't feel special, she feels like a hobby, and nobody wants to be someone's only hobby. Keep your life full. Keep your goals loud. She should feel like she's joining something, not becoming everything. Number 2. You needed constant reassurance and she became your emotional support system. You know the guy who, the second a girl goes a little quiet, starts asking, "Are you good? Did I say something wrong? Are we okay?" That's emotional outsourcing, and it is one of the fastest ways to flip her from attracted to exhausted. Here's what's actually happening in her mind. The moment she feels responsible for your emotional stability, something in her brain quietly files you under the wrong category. Not romantic, not exciting, more like work. Women are naturally empathetic. They will manage your emotions for a while because they care, but they don't want to. And over time, that emotional weight shifts how she sees you. Instead of feeling safe around you, she starts feeling drained by you. Handle your internal world. Process your own doubts. When you come to her emotionally, come from a place of strength, not from a place of seeking rescue. The difference is everything. Number 3. You stopped leading and started following. This one is so common, it's almost invisible. Things start well, you plan dates, you suggest things, you move the interaction forward. Then somewhere along the way, you shift into "what do you want to do" mode. Every decision becomes a question. Every plan becomes a request for her approval. And it seems respectful on the surface. It seems like you're being considerate. But what she actually feels is a slow loss of direction. It starts to feel like she's doing the work, like the energy is on her to keep things interesting. Women do not want to be in charge of the romantic experience. They want to be led, not controlled, led. There's a difference. Leading means you have a vision, you make a decision, you move with confidence, even if it's just picking the restaurant. It communicates that you know what you want. And a man who knows what he wants is magnetic, in a way that a man asking, "So, what do you feel like?" never will be. Bring the direction back. She'll feel the shift immediately. Number 4. You gave her too much, too fast, and left nothing for her to wonder about. There's a reason that the best stories don't give you the ending in chapter 1. Tension is what keeps you turning pages, and attraction works the same way. When you share everything, your past, your feelings, your intentions, your future plans, all in the first few weeks, you've given her the whole book before she's even started reading. The curiosity dies, the mystery is gone, and mystery, bro, is the fuel of attraction. This isn't about being fake or withholding, it's about pacing, letting things unfold naturally, not dumping your whole personality, history, and emotional world on her table in week 2 because you're excited and want her to know you. Let her discover you over time. Give her pieces, not the whole puzzle. The man who reveals himself slowly is the man who stays on her mind. She'll keep coming back to find out more. That's addictive. That's what you want. Number 5. You agreed with everything and she stopped respecting your opinion. Look, this one stings because it comes from a good place. You like her. You want her to feel comfortable. You don't want conflict. So you agree with everything she says. You mirror her tastes. You laugh at the same things. You align on every topic, even when deep down you actually disagree. And you think this is making her like you more. You think friction is dangerous. Here's what's actually happening. She's slowly building a picture of you in her mind, and that picture has no edges, no backbone, no definition. You're shapeless, and you can't be attracted to something shapeless. Women respect men with opinions, men who will casually disagree, push back, or hold a different view even when she challenges it. Not aggressively, not defensively, but calmly, like a man who knows his own mind. Next time she says something you don't actually agree with, try a simple, calm, "I don't know, I see it differently." Then explain your perspective with confidence. Watch what happens to the energy in that conversation. She'll respect you more for it than she ever would have for agreeing. Number 6. You were only present when you wanted something. This is the one most guys don't even realize they do. You check in when you want to hang out. You respond fast when you're feeling connected. You bring the good energy when things are going well. But when you're busy, distracted, or just not in the mood, you disappear. Short replies, low effort, checked out. And she notices. Not necessarily consciously, but emotionally she notices. She starts to feel like a convenience, like you show up for her when it suits you. Even in the early stages, consistency in small things builds a foundation of trust. It doesn't mean you need to be available 24/7. It means when you do show up, actually show up, be present, engage for real. Because a man who's fully present for 5 minutes beats a man who's half there for an hour, every time. Number 7. You let the tension die and never brought it back. Here's the final boss, and it's the one most guys completely miss. In the beginning, there was energy, playfulness, a little bit of push and pull. She wasn't sure what you were thinking. You weren't too available. The air between you had electricity in it. Then you got comfortable, and comfort without intention kills tension. You stopped teasing her, you stopped creating any uncertainty. It became predictable, warm but flat. And flat doesn't keep anyone's attention. Tension doesn't mean drama. It means unpredictability within safety. It means she doesn't always know what you're going to say next. It means you still flirt with her even when things are going well. It means you can go light on her, joke around, create small moments of suspense, and then release them. It means you don't hand her certainty on a silver platter every time. Bring the spark back, intentionally, not by being unavailable or confusing, but by being dynamic. Be the kind of man she can't fully predict. That uncertainty is not anxiety-inducing, it's exciting. And exciting is what keeps her coming back. Here's the thing about all 7 of these. None of them are about changing who you are. They're about becoming more aware of the signals your behavior sends. Because she's not reacting to your words, she's reacting to your energy, your patterns, your presence over time. One of these mistakes is easy to recover from. A pattern of them, though, that's what quietly closes a door without her ever having to explain why. The good news is you caught this now. That's already ahead of most guys who will spend years wondering why things keep fading without ever looking inward. Drop a comment and tell me which one hit home. I want to know what you're actually working on because I guarantee you're not the only one dealing with it. And if you're ready to understand what makes women genuinely addicted to your presence, not just your actions, not just your looks, but your actual energy and the way you move through the world, I made a video that breaks down exactly how to build that from the inside out. It's the next step. Don't skip it.